It could have crashed indeed, but that doesn't often happen. A moon is originally a small planet revolving around its sun in a spiral that becomes increasingly tight. The smaller planets spiral more rapidly than the larger ones because their 7 inertial force is less. Their spiral being faster, the smaller planets often catch up to the larger planets, and if they pass too closely, the gravitational attraction of the planet will be stronger than that of the Sun. The smaller planet begins to orbit the larger one, still in a spiral, which will sooner or later result in a collision. Are you saying that our beautiful moon celebrated in poem and song will one day fall on our heads? One day, yes, but not for about 195000 years. I must have seemed relieved and my fright somewhat comical, for my hosts all laughed. Thao continued. When that happens, when the moon collides with the earth, that will be the end of your planet. If the people of Earth are not sufficiently spiritually and technologically advanced at the time, it will mean a holocaust, but if they are, they will have evacuated to another planet. Everything in its time though, Michel, for now, I must finish off my story concerning the continent of Mu. Savansa then was situated on a vast plateau overlooking plains which rose, on average, no more than 30 meters above sea level. On this plateau and in the center, an enormous pyramid was constructed. Each stone used in its construction, some weighing more than 50 tons, was cut precisely to within 1/5 of a millimeter, using what we can call ultrasonic vibratory systems. This was done in the quarries of Holeton, now found on Easter Island, which was the one place on the entire continent where this special rock could be found. There was, however, another quarry at Notora, southwest of the continent. The enormous stones were transported using anti-gravitational techniques well known to these people. They were carried on platforms, 20 centimeters above the paved roads, and were constructed using the same principles as those of the pyramids. Roads such as these were built all over the country, converging, like a massive spider's web, on the capital, Savansa. The huge stones were taken to Savansa and put into position according to directions from the master or chief architect on the project. When finished, the pyramid measured exactly 440.01 meters in height and its 4 faces were oriented precisely towards the 4 points of the compass. Was this intended to be the king's palace or his tomb? Everyone wore the same indulgent smile that often appeared when I asked a question.